Good afternoon. My name is Dillon and I'm here to present Forever Young Senior Wish. Before I begin, does anyone have a relative or know someone who is or knows a relative that is a World War II veteran? By show of hands. Okay, and again by show of hands, do you believe to know what that World War II veteran wanted to do for the most in their life, but couldn't? Okay, well that is what I'm here to talk about. What Forever Young Senior Wish does is that it grants wishes for World War II veterans ages 65 and up, which includes the Korean War and Vietnam veterans. So what that would be is like they grant many wishes for them, and the reason why is because basically over 1,000 die each day and haven't been fully discharged or honored for their services. So what they do for their methods is that they would raise funds, they would ask for volunteers, they would ask for donations for basically general funding, which would be office supplies, special trips for wishes. And the objectives are to basically beat the last year's wish count, which was 100. So this year they are attempting to beat 200 wishes this year. The Trips for Healing is very special because they take all of the World War II veterans they have to special sites, which would be Washington, D.C., Normandy in Belgium, and also Pearl Harbor. They also have group wishes and individual wishes, which for the individual wishes, you ask people to go to their website, which is foreveryoungseniorwish.org, to type in the wish that they want for their senior World War II veteran, and they go over and grant it. Basically, 10 times out of 10, it would work successfully. For those of you who haven't followed up yet, here's an example. A 95-year-old veteran, and this was in August 12, 2011, performed for a first pitch at a St. Louis Cardinals game. What he said was very special to me, and I hold it near and dear to me now. He said, when you get to my age, you pretty much believe life is over. But then Forever Young comes in, and it makes me feel born again. God is so good to me. That is what I believe I would want every single war veteran to have that same feeling. It started out in 2006 by a woman named Diane Height. What she said, her reason was that she always loved older people and they were always being ignored by others. So she believed that she would also need the time to honor them, if not anyone else. The budget is pretty important for why I'm requesting $50,000. I'll start off with the supplies, which would be envelopes at $300, letterheads at $250, stamps at $400, and office supplies like paint, pens, whiteout, paper, and ink would be at $450. Add it all together, it's $1,400. The Trips for Healing, which is what I had mentioned earlier, I'll start off with Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. for each veteran would be at a cost of $1,280. Multiply that by 20, and you already get $25,600. Pearl Harbor is $3,600. Multiply that by 20, and you get $72,000. Normandy in Belgium is $4,415. Again, multiply that by 20, you would get $88,300. Add it all together, you get $185,300. If you add all of the supplies to it, then that would equal to a full total of $187,300. The $50,000 may be a small portion of that, but is, to me, very important. And before I close, I'll leave you with a couple of things for why every little bit counts. one, they're not going to be around for much longer, so we may as well honor them while they're still around. And two, it just doesn't take much to make one's life better. Thank you.